Talk right now. Brandon Benedict joins me from the Cornell Cooperative Extension. Thanks for coming in.
Of course, thanks for
And
having me.
today we are talking cabbage.
Yes,
It's the harvest of the month?
That's correct. Harvest month for December.
Beautiful.
Which makes sense because it's usually considered a winter crop. Lasts pretty long shelf life, that's why they had it in the winter.
And you still have some out there that you can actually pick?
If you want to dig through the snow, I guess you could, yeah.
But are there any out there though?
I imagine everything's been picked. Usually they harvest it like late summer, early fall. The reason they call it a winter crop is because it lasts so long. They could harvest it in the fall. It would last kind of all winter.
Beautiful.
Generally why they have it in the winter.
Okay. And if you're shopping for cabbage, what should people look for?
Generally you want something firm. You don't want to like feel it and have it squish. You want to see, you can see from the cabbages, all the leaves are tightly packed in here. You don't want them kind of falling off. You want it to feel heavy for its size. You want to pick it up and think, oh, that's a heavy cabbage. And that's really about it. You can see this one is a little bit, the leaves on the outside are a little bit torn and dirty. That's not too much of a big deal because generally you want to take the outside leaves off anyway before you cut it up or prepare it.
Beautiful. And definitely cabbages are usually pretty heavy anyway, right?
Yeah. If you saw a light cabbage, it's probably not a good cabbage.
And the health benefits of cabbage, obviously there are a lot.
Yep, so they got some vitamin C, vitamin K, and folate, just some vitamins and minerals. Actually, sailors didn't know it at the time, but they packed them on ships since they have such a long shelf life, and they have vitamin C, actually help them prevent scurvy, which I thought was kind of cool. And like any fruit, vegetable, or grain, they have a lot of fiber, which is good for your heart, your stomach, and good for your weight. So,
and there's different color cabbages as well, right?
Yep, there's actually over 400 different varieties of cabbage. The most popular ones in the U.S. tend to be green, purple, and red.
And obviously this should be washed well before you use it.
Definitely wash it before you use it. You're going to want to take off, like I said, the outs, maybe like 2 layers of leaves, and you're going to want to trim the core, which is down on the bottom right here.
And I know on your website there it mentioned something about soups and stews. You can do so many different things with cabbage.
Oh yeah, cabbage. I usually think of cabbage with coleslaw and sauerkraut personally, but you could chop it up nice and thin, throw it in basically any entree, throw it in some, like you said, soups or stews. It'll cook relatively quickly, so you want to throw it in at the end, but put it in with veggies and chicken, you have an entree. You can do anything with it, really.
And it can actually heal wounds, I hear, right?
Well, in Middle Ages in Europe, they definitely thought that. They thought the juice from a cabbage would heal a wound, and they would actually drink it like a cough syrup. So I don't know if it works, but you could try it.
And if folks are out there looking for some tips, not only about cabbage, any other vegetables or other things, where should they head?
They could come to one of our lessons, which is on our website, northcountryeatsmartny.org. We also have lots of recipes on there and some nutrition info in general.
And you actually have some places for people to go to learn as well, right?
Yes, so all that information would be on the website. We have lessons and workshops free to the public. It's on the website, and they're free and open to the public.
And there's one actually tomorrow that's at 10 a.m. at the Dunham Public Library, and that's at 76 Main Street in Whitesboro.
Yep, that's going to be geared towards kids, so bring your kids.
What a great thing to do on their week off.
Yeah, definitely.
That's for sure. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And stay with us. We are back with more right after this.